Hello. Well, join me on another horrible weekend outside. Rain's just started, the wind's picking up, so ready for another stormy one. Today I'm going to concentrate on doing a few upgrades to the van. Getting ready for an inverter coming so that I can actually charge things like laptops, batteries, those kind of things. What I've done at the moment, I've just taken off the original panel that I had covering my fuse box and housing some of the switches. I'm going to make a new one of those, and I have a new set of sockets to add. I'm not a big fan of sockets with USBs, but this one has some fitted, so we can actually charge USB chargeable things while we're driving or when we've got plenty of solar. I've also got some cable to run from there, and all of my wiring runs in front of the cladding, so I've got some channels here that I can drop wires down, run that underneath onto the garage. So that'll mean taking, I think, probably a drawer out, maybe 2 drawers out from this unit here. So a bit of messing, but we'll get there in the end. That's an idea of the rough layout of things. Sockets on the bottom, trail wires down, light switches. That's the Chinese diesel heater control and the max fan control. Time to start marking and then cutting holes. Okay, so there's a light sanding to do to get rid of any pencil marks and take the edges down a little bit, but that's the final layout, everything in place. I just need to silicon the back boxes into place, and the reason I drilled such a big hole behind the diesel heater control, you can't actually see it because the unit covers the hole, but it means I can actually pass the cable through without detaching any pins. Okay, so this part of the job is just to add some silicone around the electrics box just to hold it in place. So if ever I take the sockets off, these will stay in place. Okay, so that's where the panel's destined for when the silicon's gone off and it's painted up. That's covering up fuse box number 1, and these are the cables for my heater and my external lights as well. So I've just got to remove this cover so I can actually slot the 240 volt cable down, and I've taken this drawer out so I've got access to the back of the drawers, and that will be fed through the kitchen unit and into the garage. So that's that panel removed. That gives me full access to this run of wires that go up to the behind the cupboards, fuse box, and also down to where most of the electrics are sited and into the back of the drawers. So I just need to thread this cable down now, and then that can be covered over again. Okay, so we've now got the panel made up, and Karen's painted it up for me, so I need to actually thread some wires through these electric boxes and fasten it to the wall. So not much wire to play with on the 240 volt. I've left it a bit tight, but we'll see how it goes. Right, you're lining up. Yes! Z-Tan. Okay. So it's the following day. And Valentine's Day, by the way. So happy Valentine's Day to those of you out there. Today I've treated Karen to a Victron inverter. Happy Valentine's, sweetheart!
Thank you so much.
First ever present in 10 years.
Yay!
Right then.
I wonder what it is. It's not an ironing board. It's not an iron.
Stop.
Woo!
Manage?
Yeah. Bit big for a toaster.
Okay. There you go. Surprise in her face.
It's a what?
It's an inverter.
Well. That's it. Divorce. Divorce.
It's a Victron.
I wondered why you were so excited about me having a present.
Good present for Valentine is that. How chuffed is she? Proper chuffed. Nice. Now what did you get me? And I've treated Lila to a brand new spare tyre, on account of we didn't have one to match the all-terrains yet, so I figured before the prices go up too much, which everything's steaming up at the moment in cost, I'll get the spare tyre ready for when we're on the road. Okay, so that's the finished panel. Just need to hook the cable up. Right, let's see if we can fit this bad boy. We're a bit tight for space, but I think it's going in alright. Move this one across. So that's the Victron inverter in place, fully cabled up, and I've added some thicker cables for the fridge inverter while I was on. So let's test it out. Rocker switch. Okay, so here's proof of the pudding. The old battered leatherweight lamp. Okay. There we go. we have 240 volts power, charging lappies and stuff. That's all for this one, folks. Got my switches in, so now we have 240. Hope you've enjoyed this one. There's more to come, but I'm also trying to do projects alongside each other at the moment because some needed that. So yeah, feel free to like the video if you like the video, and subscribe. It costs you nothing, and if you hit the notification bell, you'll get notified next time I send a video out. Okay, till then, take care. Bye, folks.